It's Monty Belligerent here. Monty Belligerent here. How you doing? Every channel the other day, it was all talking about debates. It was on every channel. It was one mass debate. That's what it was. Everyone was talking about the mass debate. It's a terrible thing. It's terrible. There was a lot of stroking going on in the mass debates. I watched the debates. I used to watch the debates way back when. I remember the first debate was Kennedy against Nixon. And Nixon was sitting there sweating like a pig. And Kennedy was smooth as silk. He was over there going, ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what your country. Blah, 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 blah. And I knew Nixon was going to lose. And I was only like 3 years old. And I said, that guy, blah, blah, blah. Because I knew he was going to lose. I said, what are you going to do? That was the beginning of the debates. And I think Johnson never debated. LBJ, he didn't debate because he was LBJ. Clinton was getting the BJ in the Oval Office, but LBJ never debated because he said, what's the point? I'm not even going to run. I hate this job. He got the job by accident. Literally. It was a shot in the head that gave him the job. What are you going to do, LBJ? And there were a lot of debates after that. I remember Jimmy Carter debating Reagan. That was a terrific debate because Reagan said, I'm better than you. He said, well, I'm better than you. Yeah. You know, they donated Reagan's brain to science, but they still let him run the country. Did you know that? That's a true story. Anyway, this last debate with Donald Trump and Joey B. It was a little crazy. There was a lot of interruptions going on. But when you listen to it a second time, Trump made a lot of sense. He said a lot of things that made sense, but nobody listened because everybody was listening to how much he was interrupted all the time. But I don't watch all the debates. They can have those mass debates as much as they want. I don't care. With a stroke of luck, I think Biden's out of the picture. I think Trump is going to win by a landslide. Now they're saying he's behind in the polls in the mass debates. I don't know about mass debating any polls or mass debating any strokes or anything. What are they talking about? Who's having a stroke? Not me. What are you going to know? These things will go on. Pretty soon we got the vice presidential debate, that Kamala Ding Dong and Mike Pence. It's like the devil versus God because Mike Pence is very religious and she's like the devil. She's going to have the little horns. She's a mean lady. She's gonna kick his ass. Everybody's gonna say, "Oh, she was so mean." And Mike Pence is gonna be very religious. He's gonna do the sign of the cross. What are you gonna do? All right, don't get the COVID because the president got the COVID. He's back. He's back. He took the helicopter. He went up on the balcony. He saluted for 27 minutes, took his mask off, and Lester Holt had a freaking stroke. Another stroke on the mass debates. What are you going to do? Monty Belligerent out.